Hey, so today I'm making a video on how to make candy like this, Rave candy, because one of my friends, her name was Emily, she recently passed away, but she loved candy. She loved making it. She and I traded it a lot, and that's how I met her actually, at a rave, and she was one of the most amazing people you could ever meet. So I'm making this for her. So pretty much what you're going to need is obviously your beads, some string, and then some scissors. So I'm just going to do like 3 different ones. I'm going to do a single, I'm going to do a fatty, and then I'm going to do like a regular peyote stitch cuff. So first you're going to get your string. This one is almost out, but you're going to take it. This is a bit long for me, and then you're going to cut it. This is just for a single right now. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to start putting your beads on. What I'm going to do for this one is put my friend's name on it, Emily, and then just start putting regular beads on. Alright, once you finish putting your last bead on, you're going to tie it off, just like that, like a regular knot. I do it a few times just so it's strong. This might be too small for you, but I have tiny wrists, so this is like perfect for me. But yeah, and then what you're going to do is cut off the excess string. And there you go. Alright, now for a fatty, what you're going to do is obviously get your string. You're going to need a bit more of it. I'm going to use the rest of this one. So like a good amount, because it's almost like a bunch of singles put together. So you're going to want a pretty long string. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just start like a regular, like a regular single, and you're going to start putting your beads on. So I'm going to put my whale. Like that. And then you're going to put a bead that you're going to, like that. You can do like normal beads, but for this, I'm using these because right now they're markers so that you know where to put the string when the next step comes. Alright, now that you have this like a single, you're just going to pretty much tie it off like a single. Alright, so these are here because for the next step what you're going to do is you're just going to put the string, the end of the string, through this bead right here, like where you tied it off. Where's the thing? Where you tied it off, you're going to put this into this part. Like that. So you do not have to have big pieces like this. You can have normal beads and just put it through there, but for this, these are bigger, it's easier to see. And for this, I have 6 beads. You can do as many or as little you want, but I chose 6. So then once you have it through there, you just pretty much do, since I have 6 of them, I put 6 on this string. Now once you have your 6 on there, you pretty much just take the end of the string and you put it through this one right here. There we go, finally went through. And just pull it like that pretty much. So it looks like this. Now once you have it through here, just add 6 more and put it through this one. So now that you have your 6, just put it through this one. Now you have 2 that look like that. So pretty much you just do that all the way around. So I'm going to put 6 over this one and then put it through this. And then once it's through this, I'm going to put 6 more and put it through here. Alright, so now that I'm at the end, because here's where the string is, I'm going to just tie this off like a single. Alright, so now it looks like this. You could leave it this way if you want to. If you leave it this way, it's pretty much just a double. But I'm teaching you how to do a fatty. So if you keep going after this, pretty much you just do the same thing. You take your string and you put it back through here. Once it's through this, you're going to just put, 6 more on and put it through this one. So once you have that, it should look like this. And now you just do it again on this side, add 6 and put it through here. So there, now you have 2 of those, and you just keep doing that all the way around. You just add 6 here, and then add 6 here, and then tie it off right here at the end. Alright, now that you're at the end, just tie it off. Nice and tight. And then once you're done with it, you can cut off the extra string you have. So there you go. Here's a fatty. You can do a lot more if you want. You know, you can add like 5 instead of, you know, just 3 like I did. And for like each strand you can do like more or less beads. But for the sake of this video I just did 3, and it's just like this. You know, there you go. That's the fatty. And now for a cuff, it's much bigger. So you're going to need a lot more string. So I'm going to open this one up. So I have, you know, a pretty good amount. So like this. And you can choose whatever colors you want. For this, I think I'm just going to do, I think a blue and green and black twist, like a swirl. So for all of my regular cuffs, they're all pretty big. They're about this big, and so I can never wear them anywhere. So for this one, I'm going to make it a bit smaller. I think for a normal person, it's about 32 beads. For mine, I'm making it smaller so I can wear it like on a daily basis like these. But for you guys, if you want a regular one, probably 32 is the right amount. But see, I have very, very tiny wrists, so I need a smaller one. So you're going to start it off like a single, just like the other one. So since I'm going to do the swirl one, I'm going to put 2 black like that, and then I'm going to do 2 green like that, now 2 black again, now 2 blue, just like that, 2 of each, and I'm just going to keep going until either you get to 32 or whatever number of beads you want. So I just measured it on my wrist just to, you know, make sure it fits and everything. So I only have, I think, 24 on here. But so once you have the amount of beads you want, you're pretty much just going to tie it off. Leave, you know, a good amount of string at the end because you're going to need it to tie off the rest of it. There you go. So now you have it like this. And here is where, you know, the string is ended or whatever, tied off. So you're going to take the end of the longer string and you're going to put it, you can either put it under this one and start off here, or you can just start. I like to just start because every time I put it under, for some reason I always mess it up, so I'm gonna start here. So see how there's the black right next to it right here? Since it's going to be swirling, like twisting like that, I am pretty much going to put a black one above it. I'm going to put it through the string. And then, since it's like this, why am I shaking? Since it's like this, I'm now going to put the end of the string into the one next to it. I'm going to skip a bead and put it in this one, just like that. So it makes like kind of like a T shape, like that. And now since, you know, it's swirling and this one is blue, the next one I'm going to do above this black one is blue. Now that I have that on the string, I'm going to take the end I'm going to skip a bead right here and put it under this one. Just like that. So I skipped a bead and put it under this one. So it should now look like this, pretty much. Hold on, let me pull it a little tighter. Like this. Kind of like an H. Alright, so now, since the next one is black, I'm going to put the black over this green. Now that I have it on the string, I'm going to take this, the end of this one, and skip a bead. Since it's under this black one, I skip a bead, which would skip this one, and put it under this one. And remember to pull so that it tightens up, otherwise it will be loose. See how like the black one is a little loose at the end, and those two are fine. There's the H, so this is how it should look right now. And now I'm going to skip a bead and put the green one on, since the next one is green. So remember to skip a bead and put it through this one. And pull it. So that's how it should look right now. So you can kind of start to see the twist, the swirl. Alright, so now the next color is going to be black, see? Remember to skip a bead and put it right here. And then pull it. So you just do that, you know, all the way around. Just skip a bead and then pull it through. So that's what you're going to do the rest of the way around until you get to the end. Okay, so this part is near the end, but you see how there are 3 beads? There's this one that the string is under, and then there's the bead you skip, and then there's the bead that the string goes under again, so that you can tie it right here. If you only have 1 bead, then you messed up. You need to add one or take one off, because then it's just going to mess up the cuff. But yeah, sometimes I do that on accident. So once you've strung your last bead through like that and you meet the other string, you can just tie it off. Just like that. So now you've started it. So it's like that all the way around. And you can start to see it's like, you know, twisting the swirl. Alright. So now that you have that, you know, it's sticking out and the string is facing this way, or it's trying to pull that way. So you're going to take your string and you're going to put it through this bead right here, the one that's up, just like that, and pull it through. And I like to pull this one through also, the end, the one that you use to tie off, because then it's a bit more difficult at the end when you have the bead there and it's just in the way. So there you go. Just pull that through too. So since you know it's twisting like that, since it's twisting like that, you know, it's all black, I'm now going to put a black bead right here. See, for this one, I'm going to show you. Hold on. There you go. Go away. For this one, so you see how there's like this bead by itself? There's like the part where your string is, you put your bead on. This spot is like made for the bead now. So you just put your string right through this one right here. Just like that. And it pretty much falls into place itself. Just like that. And so now you just do it again. Since, you know, it's swirling, or it's going blue this way, I'm just going to put a blue bead right here. And just pull it through, like that. You had it through here. There's the space for the bead, so you put your string through there, and it went into place, just like that. So now the next bead is going to be black. Just like that. You have your bead on, so your string's through that one, and just put it through this one. And pull. There you go. And now the next one's green. So I just noticed that it like cut me off while I was showing this one. But pretty much, you know, once you have gone around a few times, you know, putting it in like the empty space like right there, and you've gotten around to where, you know, the other string is hanging off, I guess, and you just tie it off. And, you know, you can make as many layers as you want. I only did 2, see, but pretty much you can do as many as you want. You don't have to, you know, have it like this, like the spiral or whatever. You can, you know, have like each layer a different color. You can have it just go up and down, but yeah, and you can make it as high as you want, as little as you want. So yeah, have fun with it. So that was my very first candy tutorial. Sorry if it got cut off there, that was not very good. But pretty much you guys should go try and make them and show me how that goes. But yeah, have fun with it and make it your own. So yeah, and you know what, we all miss you, Emily, and we love you.